Being a vegetarian, my go-to dish whenever I go to an Italian restaurant is eggplant parmesan. I absolutely love eggplant parmesan. And I do make it at home, but it's very fussy because you have to deep fry the eggplant, coat it in things, and then deep fry it and then bake it. And it's just a big hassle. So if you just want a quick if you're craving eggplant parmesan and want to make it quickly, it's really hard to. So that's why today I'm going to show you how to make my very quick but delicious and tastes just like the real eggplant parmesan, my eggplant parmesan bites. These are so much more versatile, honestly, than the traditional eggplant parmesan because it can be eaten as an appetizer. You can use this as a sandwich filling, or you can put it on a bed of pasta. So it's super easy, super quick, but really, really delicious. So come along and let's make eggplant parmesan bites together. Our first step is to brush both sides of the eggplant slices with some olive oil, and then we're going to roast it in a 425-degree oven until it's nice and soft. So I'm going to go ahead and brush both sides of this eggplant with some olive oil. So again, this is a really easy way to make eggplant parmesan. You're not frying anything, you're not deep frying anything, and it's quick and easy, and you also control how many you're making. Today I'm just making for 2, so that's why I only have like 4 slices of eggplant, so 2 per person. And these are just regular the wide body eggplants, so it's just easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to brush both sides. Both sides of my eggplant have a nice coating of olive oil. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into a preheated 425-degree oven until it's nice and soft. So instead of coating those eggplant slices in egg wash and breadcrumbs and then deep frying, I'm just going to make some breadcrumb topping that we're going to sprinkle over our roasted eggplant slices to mimic that flavor. And all I did was I had some leftover really good sourdough bread, and I'm just taking the white parts of it and just kind of with my hand making it small pieces. And all I'm going to do is take some olive oil in a pan with a little bit of garlic and just saute it until it's golden brown, and I'll show you what I mean. So to make our garlic breadcrumbs, all I have is I had a slice of some leftover sourdough bread that I just tore into small pieces. You can also use a food processor for this if you want like more finer breadcrumbs. And then I have 1 clove of garlic chopped, and all I'm going to do is take the garlic, and I have in a small saute pan, I have 1 teaspoon of olive oil heating, and I'm gonna add the garlic, give it about 30 seconds for it to cook, and then I'm going to add my breadcrumbs and then saute them until they're golden brown. Okay, we have been sauteing our garlic for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna add the breadcrumbs. To the breadcrumbs, I've added half a teaspoon of black pepper and about half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So our breadcrumbs will be nice and seasoned. And then all I'm going to do is saute until they're nice and golden brown. And our breadcrumbs are nice and toasted, so I'm going to keep them aside until the eggplant slices are done. And the eggplant slices have about 5 more minutes. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to turn over and cook for another 10 minutes in our preheated 425-degree oven. Okay, our eggplant slices have roasted beautifully. So now let's see how we're gonna put all this together. So to our breadcrumbs, all I'm going to do is add about a 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese and then mix it all together. Okay, so I'm ready to put everything together. I have my slices of roasted eggplant. I have my Parmesan breadcrumbs. I have about a 1/4 cup of shredded Italian blend cheese. And you can get anything. You can even just have mozzarella. It doesn't matter. And then just about a 1/2 cup of just plain marinara sauce. This is just from a jar. So it's very easy to make this dish. So all I'm gonna do is put this together. So we're going to layer it by putting the breadcrumbs a little bit on the eggplant slices. And then I'm going to put about a spoon of sauce on top. And I'm using the same pan that I roasted the eggplants in, so you don't even need to use another dish. And then we're gonna put this in the oven again for a few minutes until the cheese is melted and it's nice and golden brown. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and then we can sprinkle some little bit more breadcrumbs. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of them and then we'll put it in the oven. Okay, and our stacks are ready, so let's go ahead and put these back in the 425-degree oven for about 5 minutes. So it took about 5 minutes for the cheese to melt and the breadcrumbs to get golden brown even further. So let's go ahead and plate this. There are several ways to eat this. You can eat this as an appetizer. Excuse me. If you're going to eat this as an appetizer, you're going to serve as is. If you can also serve this over pasta. So then you would put a bed of maybe spaghetti, some sauce, and then put this on top. And you can also use this as a sandwich filling. So in that case, I would take a nice crusty ciabatta, slather it with a little bit of the marinara sauce, and then put this as a filling. So right now we're gonna just go ahead and serve it on a bed of some marinara sauce. And here it is, our perfect eggplant Parmesan bites. Super easy, no deep frying needed. It still has all the elements of a great eggplant Parmesan, but without all the work and without all the time. So very quick and easy, and also versatile, because like I said, you can eat this as is right now as an appetizer. You can eat this in a sandwich as a filling, or you can eat this on a bed of pasta. So I really hope that you make this. It's really easy, but so delicious. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy making this dish.